Man, the world is changing every day. And every day, people choose to stay asleep. Can't really do nothing about that. But I try to help y'all out, guide y'all in the right way that I can, that I know was right, what's been working for me. Because not everything worked for everybody, you know. I used to stress about having your own business and being your own boss and, you know, getting paid off your music and royalties and all this other type of stuff. And I get paid, you know, my royalties from my music, and have me a nice little job and working for the government and disabled veteran, you know, and a couple other things that I got in the works that I'm not gonna share. But you know, I'm not really looking for a handout or begging for help or none of that stuff, you know. So I mean, if you want some advice from somebody that's like just a regular person like you, that just isn't struggling, don't get like food stamps, don't get, you know, all that other stuff, it's just me. And as a man, I'm out here doing my own thing when I want to do it, not really worried about too much. But you know, man, I suggest investing your money, putting it in things that actually appreciate, instead of buying Nikes and Jordans you're never gonna resell, instead of buying like drugs you're just gonna consume. Hell, instead of buying cars that you're just gonna wreck, you know, invest it in something that's appreciating out here. There's a lot of different investments you could invest in. You just gotta do your research. Some people like to do stocks and bonds, and some people they like REITs, and you know, some people they invest in real estate. You got silver and gold, precious metals. You got cryptocurrency. You invest in other people's businesses, invest in technology. You know, there's a lot of different places to put your money aside from a savings account in a bank, where the bank over time, like I've had thousands in the bank and interest wasn't nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's a penny off $1,000 that's just sitting in a savings account? And what's, you know what I'm saying? What's a couple like I made more money off of some music that don't nobody listen to than to keep $2,000-$3,000 in the bank every year. You know what I'm saying? Like, really, I could invest that money and make a return off of that instead of letting it sit in my bank account, bruh. Like, the money sitting in your bank account, it really is for the bank to loan other people your money, because you don't need it. You got it just sitting there. So you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you think about it, they're not really paying you nothing. Like, damn, my money was sitting in here so you could make these loans to all these other people, but I'm not really getting nothing from you loaning my money out. So why I'm gonna let you just hold my money? I'm not getting no return off my investment. It's a waste of my time. And these days, y'all know time is moving fast, real fast, you know? So just think about that, man. You know, put your money in other places aside from a bank account, and don't cash it out and just have it sitting in your living room or in a safe in the ground or nothing like that, because the value of that same dollar, they keep telling you, bro. Like, think about it. Before the pandemic, a Lunchable was like 99 cents, bro. Now it's like $3. So they could tell you it's 15% inflation and oh, it's not that bad. Gas prices. Last time Trump was president, I promise you, gas was like $1, man. Now it's like $2.50, $3, even more in some other places. So understand the value, the power, buying power of your dollar is getting weaker. Whether you acknowledge it or not, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. When our grandparents was young, you know what I'm saying, they was buying like a loaf of bread for like $0.25. I remember being able to go to like Wholesome Bakery or like Bunny Bakery and being able to get like a loaf of bread for like 25, 50 cents. They'd have the discount bread, but in the store even, it was like 99 cents. Wonder Bread came out, it was like 99 cents for a loaf of bread. People was going crazy over that white bread, you know what I'm saying? So just think about it, man. You got it. You get this money and you use this money. And I hear a lot of people talking about they not trying to be consumers, but they don't really know what to do with their money. They looking for ideas, man. Invest it. Study up whatever you want to put your money in. If you want to do real estate, study the different ways to invest in real estate, or build you a little hustle team and y'all put in on the house and start flipping real estate or something like that. Like, it's a lot of different things to do out here. You just got to know what worked for you. For me, I'm doing what worked for me, and I ain't got no complaints. That's why I'm not asking questions. I'm not asking people nothing. You know what I'm saying? If I got a question, I'm going to find the answer, and I'm only asking the people that's in there with the answers to solve my problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, that just is what it is. But, you know, I'm gonna holler at y'all another time. I'm out here doing my thing, making my moves. I'll come back with another video later, you know. But just think on that. This is mostly for the young folk or for the middle-aged folk that don't know what they want to do, don't understand or realize these opportunities that are out here. You know what I'm saying? Like especially for y'all youngsters that just joining the military, getting that sign-on bonus. Instead of going out and buying a new whip, you need to invest that shit. You know what I'm saying? Get invested in something that's gonna pay you dividends, so that way when you get paid your dividends, you can start stacking that. And then watch how you, like, say you get a $10,000 bonus, but you put it in an investment that's returning you like $1,000 a month, or even like $500 a month off of 10,000 in 2 years. You know, you're gonna have your money back and then some. You know, so just think about the way that you move with your money, and start thinking of more ways to make your money work for you. Because universal basic income is free money. If you already getting free money and they give you more free money, all you're gonna have is just more money. You know what I'm saying? Stop spending, start investing. 100.